kept Wild Turtle healthy, still inhib down. Luckily this late in the game, it's actually very easy to kill the super minion in one wave or one lane. Gets a little bit tricky when it's 3 lanes, but that's not the case right now.
Yeah, plenty of good AoE for TSM regardless. Haunter is great at killing off super minions with that high magic damage rumble. Elder Dragon spawning in 15 seconds.
That's going to be a fight. That's going to be game.
Sven's there first to play for it. G2 wins. They got an open base.
Crucial here as they're looking for the poke damage.
Done a trick. Decent damage, actually. Leeson at 80% here. Heading back. Control wards there.
Look at G2. Sven and Perks are running mid.
They're going for mid. They're splitting up TSM. TSM not going to realize until right now. They're like, oh, guys, do we fight this or do we rush back to our base?
Force it. They have to force.
But they're going to force this. Now, Trick should probably not go for a steal, not give away the kill, but middle inhibitor turret is dead. The inhibitor is gone as well. Now, can they get a fight here in the 5v3 where they lose their base first? G2 are still pushing for the Nexus in the bottom left corner of your screen. They're still rushing for the base, and TSM has to get back there to defend it, or they're going to lose the game. And G2 looks like they have enough time. Hanser trying to stop them, but back inside the base. It's the Nexus getting hit. Sven wants in. Perk's still hitting it. This could be it, but Pierre gets back onto that, and they've taken down Sven as well. TSM Nexus alive. They're going for expect. GA is popped. 2 alive. 2 alive for G2. TSM is hitting them down, and it's time to go back into the base. Trick's top side. Trick, I think, has to go for the base. I don't think he can defend a 1v5.
Now let's see here, 50 seconds on almost everyone from G2
He's waiting.
Esports.
Trick is going to reach into the Ocean Drake, and he's going to come back for the Nexus.
He's going in, but Haunter is still there. He has a GA.
He tries.
He can get back up and try to finish it.
Here he goes.
They see him.
They see him now. Here comes Hanser. Does he have the damage? He cues in for a bit of movement. He puts him back. Trick needs 5 autos. The flash missed the harpoon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes Tom Catch, and they're going to stop him. TSM's pushing the top side. 20-second respawns. Can they get him? They're going to get the damage. They get him just in time. 50 minutes in. 15-second death timers. In they go. TSM still against the clock. It's going to be close. I think they have it, though. With the 2 on HP Nexus. It's going to be it. The Nexus turret number 2 is down. The Nexus going to fall in TSM. In the strangest game I have cast. Take the win over G2.
And now, everyone will go back. Look at the Nexus and look at if someone could have gotten 1 or 2 more hits on it.
The answer's always yes.
It's almost always yes.
Every base race has something where you just made the wrong choice when you had a quarter second in a situation you've never been in before. But it comes out as TSM making the better choices in a game they were in control of from minute 2. And G2 almost made the comeback happen in 2 different ways.
Up until 45 minutes when G2 start going decisive. They make their first decisive move is that Baron, and they got so much off of it, almost all the way to
the Sven factor comes in, and then in the end that wasn't quite enough.
I got to jump in here because we got a lot of game footage to look at. A crazy end to what turned into a crazy game. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Brought to you by Acer.
Oh my goodness, so this is probably going to be the whole sequence. I can't wait to see this again. So the whole call here is Syndra and Lucian are mid lane, so they just want to kill the Nexus, and the call is to stop recalls.
So I really want to take a look at the auto attacks that Sven actually puts out. I believe he puts in 3 auto attacks into Rumble while the Nexus is bare, but let's take a look.
All right,
okay.
Also note that he did want to walk off the equalizer right there. Yeah, he trades auto attacks right there.
He also dashes into the Rumble as opposed to just creating space and distance to keep himself alive. Takes some of that Flame Spitter damage, bringing him down to low health. But here, TSM responding as 5 to get those final kills.
And then here, you know Trick has his GA, so he's got some bright ideas. He did have his smite up as well. I would have wanted him to smite red buff for more health so he'd be able to make that run, because no one was going to find him.
You do like his waiting, because he kind of waits. He actually gets to see Ashe and Tom Kench on the map before he goes in. And he certainly has a one-track mind. There's a proactive insect kick to kick the Rumble away from the Nexus of all things.
55 minutes.
I'd also imagine he's out of wards. Otherwise, you'd want to ward jump in to have your flash right at the end near the Nexus. But the end of it was tragic, and you do have to commend TSM for only recalling 1 here, so they'd have enough power to finish the Nexus.
And it was cute of them to actually use the redemption for damage onto the Lee Sin to just have, again, less auto attacks come through. At the start of this passage, when you saw on the mini-map Sven and his cohorts going into mid lane, you thought that the backdoor would happen. You thought that it would actually be able to take it out, and it seems like if you scrutinize the replay, less damage into Rumble.
gets found out. Equalizer comes down for a bit of damage to this one. Recall's over. Looks for a bit more. Can they knock down Perks? The Cocoon's going to land. They're going to get the first blood, and it goes to Sven Skaren. High attack speed and high boost speed builds out of bot lane. Now Trick just jumps on Cocoons. Going to turn into all the damage they need. So 2 for 2 Sven. Next up on the chopping block. Now Bjergsen dangerously low. Hexfinger pops the chase for Wild Tony's got a red box. He's got a kill. And it's a double here for the bot laner. Flash exhaust in. Tongue Lash going to be there as well. The damage coming through. Syndra's going to die. And Biofrost saves Bjergsen's life. Duo lane. Trio lane as Trick comes in for the nice one. That was beautifully played. The exhaust is on a Wild Turtle. Not long for the world. Kill picks up. Goes to Sven for the trade on Trick. Here comes a flash and then Minty with the exhaust in. The trade in. Looking for a bit of damage from Perks, and Bjergsen just takes him down. The double kill actually for Sven Skaren. He's stolen away before and he's not gonna. Sven gets it, but here comes the fight. This is crucial. They kick Eternal. They fight him. He's gone. 1 for 0. Trick injured. He's running away and staying alive. So TSM's pushing the top side. 20-second respawn. They're gonna get him. They're gonna get the damage. They get him just in time. 50 minutes in. 15-second death timers.
Oh, holy fuck. And soon as I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?